So today is my first solo day here in Zurich. I've been here a few days with my mom, but she left this morning and I have one more day here, so I thought I'd vlog it for you guys. I am planning on going on a little short cruise around the lake just to kind of get out on the water. It's so beautiful here. I was gonna do the 4-hour cruise, but I think it just might be a lot. It's really hot out, but I wanted to do just kind of like a smaller cruise, and then I'll probably just bop around Zurich. So heading out soon to get on that cruise. Something funny though is I've been in Europe for about 20 days now, and I'm running out of clothes. So I have some clothes hanging in the bathroom that I washed last night, and then right here I'm also trying to dry these because these are my like Lulu stuff that I like to wear when I'm traveling. They're really wet, so I'm kind of hoping that the sun will dry them a little bit faster. Alright, so first I'm gonna go to the Zurich Zoo because my hotel gives us a free ticket. I'm gonna go check that out and then hop on the boat. So this is the Old Town area. It's very, very cute. It's just a bunch of restaurants, cafes, shops. So when we first got here, there was this huge festival going on. It only happens once every 3 or 4 years called Zurich Fast. Might be saying that wrong. I have some footage of it though. And just picture like 2 billion people in this quaint little town. I was part happy and part sad that I came during that time. It was very cool to see, but I also enjoy Switzerland when it's quaint, quiet self. So it's cool I got to see both the festival and now I'm experiencing the quietness. Alright, just got to the zoo. Kind of weird being at a zoo in the middle of Zurich, but apparently it's supposed to be a really good one, and like I said, it was free, so I'm gonna go check out some animals. It's penguinos.
Grüß FCZ, grüß OG 54 Oberglatt, and yeah, I hope you guys are also good in
subscribe.
School and also subscribe and comment Oberglatt 54.
Zurich is Szene.
Nice.
Thank you.
These guys just came up to me and they're like, oh my gosh, are you a YouTuber? Are you a YouTuber? And I'm like, I mean, yeah, but you know. They're like, do you have subscribers? I'm like, I'm working on it. Like, we want to follow. What's your name? I'm trying to like type my name in on their Dutch keyboard. I'm like, I will just show you a picture of it because this is too hard. But that was funny. I think they just assume because you're American and you have a camera, you're like a famous YouTuber. But I'm like, I'm working on it. Well, so far I haven't really seen anything besides penguins. And if that's all I do see, I mean, I call that a win. Would like to see something else. Maybe they're all just hiding? I don't know. Well, the most exciting thing that's happened to me so far was those little Dutch teenagers fangirling over my YouTube channel that's not even famous yet. So shout out. Some gazelle, I want to say? I'm not sure. Another thing to keep in mind is that it's really hot here. I'd say right now it's around like 90 degrees. Doesn't necessarily feel like 90 degrees, but actually no, it does. It's hot. Maybe that's why all the animals are hiding. It's funny that the camels are all in the shade because aren't they like desert animals? Don't they love the sun? Yet they're all in the shade. So, I mean, I don't blame them. It's just interesting. Alright, so my overall impression of the Zurich Zoo is pretty average, I'd say. I'm not sure if it's because it's really hot out or there are a lot of animals that I just didn't see and felt like they were either hiding or weren't on display. It would probably be better in like the spring when it's like 65 degrees. Right now it's just really hot and there's like kids running around everywhere and I can't stand it. I did have these little girls come up to me talking to me in Dutch and I'm like, English? And he's like immediately switched to English and I'm like, you guys are way smarter than I'll ever be. If there's anything I've learned from this trip, it's that summer in Europe is not for the weak. And I'm from Arizona, so that's saying a lot. But it's hot and this is not like a beach vacation where you just lay around. You're constantly moving, walking, doing stuff. I got big water in my backpack. But if you're gonna come to Europe in the summer, be prepared, because it's hot. So like I said, it's really hot. I'm gonna go on the boat in about an hour or so, but stopped to get some food. This very cute little Italian restaurant. Actually been here twice already, but food's really good and I just want something quick so I can go on the boat. But here's what it looks like. So I'm in a little garden area and there's a little terrace and inside area as well. So I've been recording myself on TikTok. Every time I have an alcoholic beverage, I take a small video of it. So follow me on TikTok to see that. But this is the Donna Spritz. They're drinking a lot of Aperol Spritzes here, but this is the specialty drink of this restaurant. I honestly don't even know what's in it, but it was on the board and it's pretty, so it's great. First alcoholic beverage of the day. I was at like 29 a few days ago for my TikTok, so I would guess it's a little over 40 by now. All right, so I'm on the boat. 1.5 hour cruise just around the lake area. Only cost 8 francs. It's like $10 maybe. But yeah, as you can see, it's beautiful. It's very sunny, very hot. I have sunscreen on my scalp and everywhere. But I wanted to sit up with the view, so I'm excited. I got my drink, another Aperol Spritz, and now I'm just gonna sit on here and enjoy the views. It's really, really hot still. I am sweating everywhere. But it's worth sitting on the side of the boat, being able to see everything. And when we turn around, I'll be in the shade. So I'm from Arizona, I can't complain about the heat. So I gave the boat ride a 10 out of 10. Honestly, it was super cheap. I just got to sit there, look at the beautiful views. I ordered a drink, which obviously has an extra cost to it, but that's fine. Honestly considering going back for the sunset one at 8 o'clock. If I am up for it, but it was gorgeous and I didn't know about it until literally yesterday, and that was only because we happened to run into it at one of the other villages. It's not commercialized here, it's not well advertised or marketed, but if you want to like go on the boat in Zurich, it's a really great way to do it without chartering something that's going to cost you thousands of dollars. So I loved it, highly recommend. Much, much better than the zoo, for sure. Zurich is honestly just a city, but it happens to have a lake running through it. And it's very picturesque, it's very gorgeous. I wouldn't say it's like a city like London, where there's a million things to do. There's really not. It's a good home base if you want to go to other things. Want to just do like a day trip here, I think that's a good idea. But like this is what it looks like. Like it's giving city, it's giving water. Where there's a beer garden, which I thought about going to sit at, but it's still like 90 degrees. It's only 5 o'clock, so like I said, I'm gonna go back home, kind of get myself together, get all the sweat off my body, and then come back out in like 2 hours. It's a bit cooler outside. All right, so this plaza is super cute. I literally just discovered it. It's just sitting here. I'm on my walk home from the boat. It's just like giant plaza, something you'd see in like Italy or Spain. It's adorable. There's also a really good shopping scene and scenic, like most big European cities. I'm gonna go into Louboutin in a second. I'm not gonna film in there because that's rude, but there's a lot of, it's a whole shopping district here. So if you want to go shopping, which I do, but I'm not gonna spend the money, I'm just here to browse. There's a whole area here with just like Versace, Prada. There's a Prada outlet. Take the train like one stop over. A Prada outlet. Yeah, that's also something you can do here if you're very into shopping. So chocolate's pretty big here too. Swiss chocolate. Actually went to the Lindt chocolate factory yesterday. Didn't film it, sorry. But here you can see a bunch of chocolates. They just have chocolate stores like everywhere basically. They're expensive, keep that in mind. But if you can afford just one little thing of it, or even the chocolate store, I think it was like $13 a person. And you get a whole tour of the chocolate museum, and they give you free samples and free chocolate at the end. So you're kind of paying for it in itself. But yeah, obviously Swiss chocolate, pretty big here. So up there is Liedenhof, which is, right here, and it's a little lookout area, so you just kind of do some major incline walking, and then just a lookout point basically that looks over this area. It's cute. I went there yesterday. Might go there again tonight, not sure yet, but very cute, very fun, and literally right here in downtown. Alright, I am disgusting. I'm gonna take a shower and get myself together, and I will check back in soon. And we're back. 2 hours later, fully showered, washed my hair, had so much sunscreen here, so I got that out. I am dressed a bit American, but just packing my luggage because I leave tomorrow, and this is part of my airport outfit, so I'm just putting this on and just kind of going for a stroll, so I think it's fine. Okay, it's still pretty hot out, even though it's 8-10 o'clock at night and it's overcast, so the sun's gone. It's still pretty hot though, so it's fine. But like, look at this view. Also, this was free, okay? That's the only reason I have it. Just one last stroll through Zurich, I guess. I'm not even hungry, but I know I have to eat, so I'm just gonna walk around, see if I find something. I might just get a takeaway. So I'm tired, but I needed to do my last stroll. So there's lots of these docks here for the tiny little boats, and these were popping during the festival. So yeah, you can just come out here, sit, vibe, as I like to say, and relax. Something else pretty interesting about Switzerland is they have all these little fountains for aesthetics, but also you can drink from it. People will just take their water bottles and drink from it. It's supposed to be like perfectly fine to drink. I personally don't do that because I'm a water snob and even weirded up my water in America, but it's kind of cool that they have these, and they have like bigger ones and like multiple spouts. These are all over the city and even in other parts of Switzerland as well. There's lots of little alleys like this. This one's pretty abandoned right now. It's in the shopping centers and all the shops are closed. But these are super cute to just walk around, just get lost. Be prepared to walk up a lot of stairs because that's how people stay so fit here, and that's how people get around. So, but they're cute. They're cute, right? Just some more alleyways. I think this is a little bit more suburban, but as you can see, they're everywhere. So I am gonna go to Lindenhof, which is that lookout point I was telling you guys about, right here. I'm planning on getting pizza and tiramisu for dinner, so I need to climb a bunch of stairs. so I can feel better about myself. So let's do it. The stairs in question. Wow. A lot of incline walking here. Again, this is why people are so fit. I've been averaging between 10 to 18,000 steps a day, usually on the higher end of that. So that tells you anything about how tired I am. I'm gonna have to shower again. It's just so hot. It's definitely more humid here than in Arizona, and I'm not used to that. Cute alley alert. I love it. I just love it. All right, anyway, we're at Lindenhof. And it's a few more stairs, of course. And we're at the lookout point. Let's check it out. All right, so we're at Lindenhof. It's just this park area. Then you just kind of walk over here and you'll see this amazing view. People come up here and they'll eat to-go food. They'll bring alcohol. It's an open carry-all here in Switzerland, so people can just do whatever they want. I was joking that we could never do that in America because people will go crazy. We used to live in Vegas, and obviously that place is nuts, so it makes sense why we can't handle it there. But people come up here and just relax, hang out. This would be a cute place to go on a date, I feel like, if you were doing that here. So let's go see. See what I mean? People will just stick their bottle under there. You couldn't pay me to do that, although I'm sure it's fine, but not for me. Best part about climbing all those stairs is you eventually get to go down. I'm screaming over this alley right now. So cute. Let's see where the locals go. It's a lot more quiet. It's very peaceful. The nice thing about this town is it's very easy to get around, and I don't even need to look at my phone or anything to figure out where I am. If you're up at all, like by up I mean literally up, you just have to go down until you hit the water. And I'm staying at a hotel like a block from the water, so I used my phone first day I was here, and I was like, I know this city. I could live here. Not really, but it's nice. Like, I was just up there and I was like, all right, I just gotta walk down till I hit the water. And this is what I mean by hitting the water. Water. One thing to keep in mind is it's so expensive here. The food is intense. Like, this Caesar salad is 25 francs, which is like a little bit more than $30 or so for a Caesar salad. And I'm like, okay, even if you went to a really nice steakhouse in America and you got like a side Caesar salad, I feel like the prices that would be like maybe 18. But here it's like 25. So pick and choose. I'm so sweaty. Pick and choose where you want to eat and how you want to do it. If you're not careful, you will spend like 30 to 50 francs on each meal, and that's like not even including a drink. If you get a drink with that, it's going to be even more. So this is not the country for budgeted people. If you're coming here, budget it out, or go to the grocery store and make sandwiches or something. And even that food's expensive, so just be aware. And as you can see here, that's an absurd amount of money for a Caesar salad, which actually sounds really good. All right, thanks for coming along with me on my little mini vlog day of Zurich. Check out my next video. I'll be traveling to Ireland, so more to come there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and good night, Zurich.